Okay, this video is going to be on the what will happen to your mower if you run it without oil, and what happened to this old Snapper. Someone brought me to repair, and I later found out that they ran it without any oil in it, or the oil just leaked out. I put a different motor on it right here. This is a different motor. This is a motor off a Murray self-propelled mower. I put it on here. Everything's great except the crankshaft is a little too long. I don't feel like replacing it. That would be too much work to fix the mower, so I'll just use the deck and everything off that. Here's the original motor though. This is a Briggs Pro Series 6-horse motor. Everything on it's pretty good, except when you go to look inside it, actually it has like 40 pounds of compression, which is really bad. And if you can see in there, there's no oil in there, or at least there's like not much at all. And yeah, the guy just ran it without oil, so now it has no compression. Well, it has a little compression, but not much. And I took the muffler off. There's the gas tank, the recoil, blade adapter, the self-propelled adapter, which was really hard to get off, the blade, which is pretty cool looking. That's to help it mulch a little bit. I had to use a pry bar to get the blade adapter off. I tested the compression. It's 40 pounds, like I said, which is really bad. Yeah, I guess I'll open this thing up and show you guys what it looks like inside, since the guy ran it without oil. Okay, so we took the 7 screws out of the bottom, right over there. Use a pry bar to pry it up, because it's pretty stuck on there, and it comes right off. As you can see, that oil in there looks like it had a little bit of water in it, which I don't know how that got in there. And it just looks really old and kind of dried up. Insides don't look much better. Let's see. There's not much lubrication in there, so it doesn't want to spin too easy. But it has a plastic cam on it and a plastic oiler. This is the oiler. And the governor. That's the governor right there. And yeah, let's unscrew this piston and assembly and see what's up with that. See what we need to do. And I'll come back when that's off. Okay, so now we got the rod separated from the shaft, and here's the other piece of the rod. What you're going to want to do now is just take the head off. A few bolts there. Let's see, 8 of them, 8 little bolts there. Just take the head off, and you should be able to pull the piston out that way. Okay, 8 bolts later, we have the head off, and now we can see that there's a lot of scoring in there from not being run with gas. I don't know if you could see that, but there's a lot of scoring in there. So get the piston back up to the top like that, and then go around to the back. I mean, well, yeah, you know what I mean. And try and push it through. Might be kind of hard. Turn your crankshaft a little bit, and then see if you can push it through. Okay, there it goes. Now stop. Just clean this up a little bit, and I'll show you it. Okay, there's your piston, and that has a lot of scoring on it too. I can feel those pretty good. Side's not as bad as the other side, but let's see, this was in there like that. Okay, so this is no, wait, it was in like this. So yeah, this is the exhaust side. It's a lot worse than the intake side, which is right here. The rings are still there, but they're not too good. They're pretty worn out. This right here, or the bottom one, right there, the oil ring. The other two are for compression. Take those off and I'll show you them. Okay, this is how you get the rings off. Just get one like this, go all the way around peeling it up. Then you get it like this, and you just slide it off. And then you have your ring off. And yeah, this ring's pretty worn down. So this is all going to be garbage, I guess. Recycle, whatever. Take the other two off. Okay. Now, the oil spring, or the spring that goes in the oil ring. This is the oil ring, or the oil retainer ring, whatever. That goes inside there, and these are the two compression rings on the top of the piston. The oil ring goes on the bottom. Have to be careful not to break these. They break easy when you get them off, but those ones are worn out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And this piston's worn out. I have another piston, but the block's pretty bad in there too. So I think that's just shot, that block right there. So I'll just take pieces off it, parts, and I'll keep the piston for now because I don't know, it just looks kind of cool. And the connecting rod's good on it. The pin in there is good. There's a bunch of good pieces on this. That snapper deck back there is really good. Keep that. Get the crankshaft out of there. Carb assembly and everything. Get all those, keep them. Not bad for free though. All I had to do is call up the guy and tell him that his motor wasn't worth repairing, and yeah, he said just keep it. He actually wanted to pay me for the work I did, but I just told him keeping his mowers good enough for me. The 2-cycle engine, if you run it without the 2-cycle oil, that's what the piston's going to look like. It's on an Echo backpack blower. When we ran that, straight gas in it. Pretty messed up too. Yeah, but this is just a teardown of a Briggs & Stratton 6 horsepower engine. I'll take the magneto off there. Carb assembly, air filter, flywheel key, and whatever else comes off, and then I'll just trash the block. Keep the oil pan down here. Still looks good. Okay. Thanks for watching. Comment down there, rate, and subscribe, please. Thank you.